Hello and welcome to House News. The House has underlined the importance of a good system and strong mechanism for monitoring political finance. The commitment of the House to promoting the anti-corruption movement continues, as voiced in the Southeast Asian Parliamentary Against Corruption Forum. Diplomatic efforts to resolve the conflict of Russia and Ukraine have been ongoing, but a lasting peace agreement has yet to be reached. The House called for a peaceful resolution to the conflict in Russia and Ukraine and sought to provide humanitarian aid to those affected. 2 children among 70 people killed, another 60 people injured, and hundreds evacuated after the fire at fuel storage depot. Geopolitical tension, surging inflation, and the COVID-19 pandemic have been burdened the economy and triggered the possibility of global recession. If strolling on Prison Beach is the kind of a holiday you're dreaming of, then Sabang Regency in Aceh Province is a must-visit destination. Located in the westernmost part of Indonesia, Aceh has abundant natural wonders that you should explore during your next holiday. A must-visit place in the western part of Indonesia, Sabang is a beautiful city with lots of delicious food to try. The Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation of the House urges the improvement of regulation and supervision regarding political finance to ensure democracy runs optimally without fraud.
Chairperson of the Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation or BKSAP of the House, Fadlizon, has underlined the strong commitment of the House to realize a clean democracy. The statement released as Fadlizon opens the conference of the Southeast Asian Parliamentarians Against Corruption or CPAC recently. Political funding has played a major role in the political process. Therefore, all CPAC parliamentary members are expected to be able to implement a clean political system through the improvement of regulations and supervision for a more transparent and corruption-free political financing.
Money can have a corrupting influence on the political process, threatens democracy around the globe. Without an adequate oversight system, sufficient regulations, and strong control measures on political finance, the functioning of democracy and long-term economic development will be adversely threatened.
Furthermore, Vice Chairperson of BKSAP of the House, Putu Supatmarudana, says the leadership of Indonesian Parliament in ASEAN and Global Anti-Corruption Forum could become a momentum to fight corruption in the political process.
Hal yang terpenting dalam kegiatan politik juga kita berharap bahwa segala korupsi itu bisa kita stop atau mungkin minimalisir dan kita semua melawan korupsi karena memang pada posisinya jika hal itu terjadi justru itu akan merugikan demokrasi kita.
Based on the Transparency International report, the Corruption Perceptions Index of Indonesia was only 34 points in 2022. This has been the lowest score since 2015. Sigit Rilo, TVR Parlemen, report.
The House encourages parliamentarians from Southeast Asian countries to work together in combating corruption at regional level. The statement is released at the Southeast Asian Parliamentary Against Corruption Forum or CPAC recently.
Bringing up the theme of parliamentary actions on political finance oversight and combating green corruption in Southeast Asia, Chairperson of the Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation or BKSAP of the House, Fadlizon, emphasized Parliament should play an active role through its function of oversight and legislation to ensure the effectiveness and transparency of government work which is free from fraud. Therefore, Fadlizon requested the CPAC Forum to strengthen collaboration among the parliaments of CPAC members countries to formulate joint solutions and develop optimal regulations in combating corruption.
So I'm optimistic that through our cooperation, collaboration, and partnerships, we could contribute to the global efforts to tackle corruption and ensure integrity across the board and around the world. No country could address this complex problem alone, and only through our commitment to work together, we could fight against corruption effectively.
Vice Chairperson of BKSAP of the House, Mardani Alisera, added it requires clear framework related to the anti-corruption movement according to the duties and functions of Parliament.
Ada dua fondasinya. Yang pertama transparansi. Dengan oper parlemen policy ini kita membuka semuanya, nggak ada ruang gelap. Semua bisa. Yang kedua participatory. Ya, sudah kita terbuka, kita ngajak orang. Kalau kita terbuka tapi yang terlibat sedikit, nggak guna juga. Kalau kita ngajak tapi nggak terbuka, jadi dua, harus transparan dan harus participatoris.
Indonesia is hosting the CPAC conference, which is held biennially, and this forum Fadlizon is re-elected as the CPAC president for the 2023-2025 period. From West Java, Sigit Rilo, TVR Parlemen report.
The House continues to promote peace between Russia and Ukraine and hopes more intense diplomacy between the two countries can become one of the solutions in ending the conflict.
In a bilateral meeting with the Ukrainian delegation, chairperson of the Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation or BKSAP of the House, Fadlizon, mentions intense diplomatic negotiations could end the conflict of Russia and Ukraine. Fadli emphasizes Indonesia remains neutral and does not take sides with any country. However, Indonesia actively supports dialogue and negotiations to end the war and achieve the world peace.
Kita juga sudah menunjukkan komitmen untuk perdamaian. Segera diwujudkan perdamaian itu melalui negosiasi, diplomasi, dan kita juga sudah menunjukkan langkah-langkah yang sesuai dengan aturan internasional. Ya, ada kunjungan Presiden Indonesia ke wilayah konflik waktu itu di Irpin, ya, di Kiev, di Ukraina, dan juga kita cukup aktif di berbagai forum untuk bagaimana perang ini bisa segera diakhiri gitu. Saya sendiri sebagai anggota dari IPU Task Force Russia-Ukraine War atau gugus tugas dari Parlemen Dunia untuk perang Rusia-Ukraina sudah 7 kali mengadakan pertemuan dengan para anggota yang lain untuk mencari solusi dan terus berbicara dan negosiasi dengan kedua parlemen, baik dengan Parlemen Ukraina dan Parlemen Rusia.
The Ukrainian delegation headed by permanent representative of the President of Ukraine in the Autonomous Republic of Crimea, Tamila Tasheva, accompanied by the ambassador of Ukraine to Indonesia, Vasil Hamyanin, asked Indonesian assistance to provide the demand in energy. Sigit Rilo, TVR Parlemen, report.
Stay with us on House News, only on TVR Parlemen. The Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation of the House invites the Danish Parliament to resolve the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, with a focus on the restoration process of Ukraine.
Vice Chairperson of the Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation or BKSAP of the House, Putu Supatmarudana, emphasizes the Indonesian government and Parliament consistently condemn all wars because they give significant impact. Therefore, in multilateral occasions, Indonesian delegations always show the stance in upholding the world peace. Putu Supatma urges the Danish Parliament to provide assistance to those affected, especially the refugees who have been displaced as a result of the conflict. Furthermore, Putu calls for an end to provocations and hopes conducive environment to peace talks and negotiated settlement to the conflict.
Kita jelas dalam hal ini pemerintah kita mengkondim annexation, bagaimana tentu mengutuk ya segala peperangan, tapi di satu sisi terfokus dari parlemen kami menyampaikan lebih penting adalah bagaimana proses rebuilding dalam arti restorasi kembali, rebuilding kembali daripada Ukraina. Kita tentu berharap masyarakatnya tidak terus mengalami tantangan berat ya, kalau perang kan pasti bermasalah semua. Yang kedua juga tidak berdampak secara lebih buruk lagi, karena perang ini jangan dikompori lagi agar eskalasinya meningkat, tapi justru Indonesia, kami di parlemen mengusulkan agar terjadinya dialog untuk titik temu perdamaian dan kedamaian.
In addition, Putu explains the friendly meeting between the Danish Parliament and the House has created opportunity to rebuild relations with European countries, especially the Scandinavian region. Putu believes the visit of the Danish parliament can have a positive impact on both Indonesia and Denmark as well as the wider international community. Fitian and Koko, TVR Parlemen, report.
Vice Speaker of the House Sufmi Dasko Ahmad demands thorough evaluation on the fire which broke out at a fuel storage depot operated by state energy company Pertamina in Pelumpang North, Jakarta.
Sufmi Dasko expressed condolences to the families of the victims. The fuel depot fire incident could have been anticipated and avoided if all parties had paid attention to standard operating procedures and safety measures around the depot. Dasko added the House, through the Commission 7, will conduct a study and evaluation of the incident by visiting the location and calling related parties.
Ucapkan duka cita yang mendalam kepada para korban dan keluarganya. Ya kejadian yang seharusnya bisa kita hindari, namun karena sudah terjadi, memang sebaiknya kita adakan evaluasi. Nah, dalam rangka evaluasi tersebut, Komisi 7 akan mendengar atau memanggil mitranya yaitu Pertamina untuk kemudian mendengarkan bagaimana keadaan yang sesungguhnya.
Additionally, Sufmi Dasko said the Ministry of State-Owned Enterprises has full capacity to evaluate the commissioners of Pertamina. A fire that broke out at Pertamina's Pelumpang Fuel Storage Depot spread rapidly to nearby homes, killing at least 19 people and displacing hundreds more. Zikri Endenus, TVR Parlemen, report.
The House urges the government to focus on improving the economic growth. There have been concerns about a potential global economic recession in 2023 due to various factors.
Member of Commission 11 of the House, Kamru Samad, requests the government to be serious in formulating and implementing strategies to create high-quality economic growth, which can generate employment opportunities and provide welfare for the people. Kamru Samad explained good planning and implementation of economic policies can help to prepare and potentially mitigate the effects of a global recession.
Kita mengingatkan pemerintah untuk betul-betul mendesain implementasi kebijakan target pertumbuhan ekonomi tahun ini supaya lebih berkualitas. Berkualitas itu ukurannya adalah setiap 1% pertumbuhan ekonomi harus bisa menciptakan 500.000 lapangan pekerjaan baru. Itu yang belum kita dapat update-nya. Coba lihat di beberapa negara maju seperti Amerika, bahkan setiap bulan mereka mengupgrade berapa warganya yang dapat pekerjaan bulan ini, di sektor mana aja, dan berapa gajinya. Itu jelas sekali setiap bulan. Sehingga transmisi kebijakan untuk hilirisasi industri betul-betul bisa didesain.
Furthermore, Kamru Samad mentions Commission 11 has asked the government to accelerate the tax revenue of gross domestic product. It is known the tax ratio has gradually recovered in the last 15 months after experiencing a decline in 2020. Rifki Makdudi, TVR Parlemen, report.
Coming up next, we bring you to explore the modest beauty of Sabang, Aceh Province, only on House News. Sabang City is located on Weh Island, a small island northwest of Sumatra Island, and it's home to many fascinating marine destinations. If you like diving, Sabang is definitely the place you don't want to miss.
When thinking about beach destinations in Indonesia, the top of mind places are usually Bali and Lombok. Rarely does the Sabang City in Aceh make it into the list of favorite places for underwater activities. While in reality, the city actually has plenty to offer for marine tourism. Maritime tourism in Sabah offers a wide range of activities for tourists including snorkeling, scuba diving, island hopping, fishing, and sailing. The waters around Sabang are home to diverse marine life including coral reefs, tropical fish, sea turtles, and even occasional sightings of dolphins and whales. One of the most popular destinations for maritime tourism in Sabang is the Rubiah Island Marine Park, which is located just off the coast of Sabang. The Marine Park is home to a stunning coral reef, which is perfect for snorkeling and scuba diving. Another popular destination for maritime tourism in Sabang is Weh Island, which is the largest island in the Sabang area. Weh Island is known for its pristine beaches, clear waters, and excellent diving spots. There are several dive centers on the island, offering scuba diving courses and equipment rental.
Ya, Sabang kekuatan utama pariwisatanya adalah di bawah lautnya ya, underwaternya. Jadi di Sabang ada 22 spot diving yang dengan segala keunikan dan keberagamannya punya experience ya yang berbeda dibanding dengan spot-spot diving lain yang ada di seluruh Indonesia bahkan di seluruh dunia. Jadi tentu itu yang menjadi kekuatan utamanya. Kemudian di bahari yang lain kita juga punya untuk snorkeling ya, dolphin trip. Jadi pariwisata di Sabang ini sebenarnya kalau kita melihat di masa sebelum pandemi ya, kunjungannya didominasi oleh teman-teman dari turis Malaysia dan juga Singapura ya, dan ada beberapa wisatawan juga berasal dari Eropa dan Amerika gitu. Ya, yang utamanya itu mereka adalah para diver. Gitu. Memang posisi Sabang keunggulannya adalah dekat dengan pasar ya, dengan market kita. Market kita tuh ada di Malaysia dan boleh dikatakan Singapura, tapi dominannya Malaysia. Supaya Sabang ini naik kelas, ya kita terus harus melakukan upaya-upaya meningkatkan kualitas standar kita, baik kualitas aksesibilitas ya, yang selama ini hanya mengandalkan laut, bagaimana ke depan kita mengaktifkan lagi udara ya. Teman-teman semuanya, pemirsa TV Parlemen, ayo ke Sabang, mudah-mudahan Anda sampai ke Sabang akan enjoy dan hati senang.
Do not hesitate and book your next holiday to Sabang for an unforgettable experience. Yes, there are many things to do in Sabang, Indonesia.
It is undeniable, Sabang City is indeed known for its beautiful natural panorama. In addition to sea tourism, Sabang brings another beauty that will surprise everyone.
Sabang is a town on the island of Weh and a gate in the western tip of Indonesia. Sabang is currently transformed into Indonesian maritime destination, offering a paradise for divers. Here you can enjoy nature and dive underwater to find hundreds of species of fish and wealth of natural reefs. Borders at Sabang is a meeting place for Indian Ocean and the Strait of Malacca. In addition to directly borders with the three countries, namely Malaysia, Thailand, and India, Sabang is also an area that very unique to Indonesia. That's because this is where you can find Kilometer Zero Monument, the forerunner of the term from Sabang to Merauke. The former Vice President Tri Sutrisno inaugurated the monument of Zero Kilometer in 1997 as a symbol of Indonesia unity from Sabang, the country's westernmost town, until Merauke, located in Indonesia's easternmost province of Papua. The monument has 4 pillars representing 4 towns and islands located in the outermost regions of Indonesia. A certificate can also be purchased in the area as a proof of your presence. Some shopping can be done here as a number of souvenir stores sell numerous trinkets. It is easy to reach Sabang. Sultan Iskandar Muda International Airport in Banda Aceh is the easiest route. Once you land here, the journey will continue by using the ferry to reach the Weh Island with only 45 minutes. The ferry is nice and cozy, and offers options to whether soaking in the sun on deck or chilling in air-conditioned cabin with a television playing karaoke songs. Once you set foot in Sabang, you will be fascinated by the beauty of the coastline. Not only that, Sabang also presents blue and clean seawater and green trees. Take your time to visit Sabang, a tourist area with all the local wisdom and charming culture.
With numerous natural attractions, Sabang Regency indeed becomes tourist favorite when it comes to adventure or vacation. However, this gem of a region is also home to rich flavored culinary delights.
The most important necessity to bring when visiting Sabang is your appetite. Once you step in Sabang, don't forget to try the incredible local foods and enjoy the blend of savory, spicy, and sweet taste in your mouth. Aceh coffee is known to be delicious. Coffee lovers certainly won't miss the opportunity to taste this coffee in its native region. The Pantai Jaya Coffee Shop is located in Imele, Sabang City. The shop, which is open from 6 to 9, provides the 3 types of coffee, namely black coffee, milk coffee, and Sanger coffee. Sanger coffee is similar to milk coffee, it's just that there is added sugar besides milk. In this coffee shop, visitors can taste the coffee beans which were roasted manually. Sedap noodles is served with pickled onions, emping or melinjo nut crackers, and cucumber slices. It usually also features additional dishes like shrimp, squid, or beef. The thick yellow noodles perfectly match the rich beef broth, sliced lamb, and bean sprouts. The strong flavor comes from the turmeric, cardamom, cumin, and pepper spices. No wonder everyone would love it. It is likely tourists may eat more than a bowl due to such wonderful taste. 0 Kilometer fruit salad is a fruit salad made from various fruits, palm sugar, chili, peanut, and sago palm fruit sauce. This fruit salad can be found at the 0 Kilometer Monument. The salad is a mixture of various fresh fruits, chopped and mixed with spices typical of Aceh. A number of different restaurants are available in Sabang. Its culinary delights are enough reason to visit and satisfy any foodie's lover to try exotic foods. It is truly the town that you must visit.
And that's House News for today. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good day.